World War II was a terrible historical event for innocent citizens who wished not to take part in the battle for blood and glory. While majority suffered through the effects, neutral countries managed to keep their people safe from it. The question is, how did they stay neutral? Let's look at Switzerland as an example. When Germany began its conquest of conquering Europe, the Switzerland government recognized that the Nazis will invade their country in order for this conquest to be true. Thus, they investigated their weaknesses and discussed tactics on how to turn those weaknesses into advantages. The flaws they recognized was that their source of producing supplies and ammunition was located in the north of Switzerland, near German territory. Although the Swiss army were adequate in protecting their country, without supplies they won't survive for much longer. If the Nazis were to invade the north of Switzerland as theorized, then to avoid defeat, the army would have to retreat to central Switzerland and leave their people living in the north to fend for themselves. Additionally, they would be cut off from France for support. This led to a League of Nations conference that took place at September 26 in Geneva, where the Reich Defense Minister of Germany, von Blumberg, said that the possible invasion of Switzerland was nonsense. Ministers from both Switzerland and Germany agreed that such a thing is mind-boggling and insist that Germany was looking for friendship between the two countries. However, since Germany withdrew from the League of Nations, Switzerland took certain measures and were determined to keep their country safe. Switzerland spent a lot of money into making artillery for their army, spending about $39 million. Not only was the Swiss army armed with rifles, nearly everybody who lived in Switzerland at the time were armed for defense and security. All of those people were trained on how to shoot a target 300 meters away. Another factor to their advantage in warring battles was Switzerland's geography. According to Ewald Banz, a Nazi military strategist, Switzerland was difficult to invade because of the canton of Jura. A forest canton of Switzerland and the Alps contains several geographical landforms such as mountains and valleys. These landforms contributed a defensive advantage for the Swiss as it slowed down the movement of large military forces. Nonetheless, this wouldn't stop Germany. That's what Switzerland thought. And they did not want to be involved in any more bloodshed, which is why they resorted to being neutral during World War II. In order to not get involved in the war because of Germany, the Swiss provided them with money, supplies, and ammunition for war, and access to their railroad so that Germany could help Italy supply. However, the most unforgivable aid Switzerland provided for Germany was that they assisted in gathering Jews for the Holocaust. In conclusion, Switzerland did their best in keeping their country safe during the events of World War II, but it is undeniable that they gained safety by costing the lives of the Jews.